Alright, boys, we are here with part 2 of the trial. The last episode, I caught a fat ass game over. So that's a yikes. To be fair, the game was pretty stupid. I don't know. Did all y'all get the projector? I just want to know, like, am I the only one that missed that? Because I swear to God, that shit don't make no sense to me. Right? I'd like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot. If everyone's wrong, we'll never find the monster. Can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right. Wait, so you know the answer? You're just guiding us? Just tell us what you think, then. Alright, bet, let's get into this. I'm going to... Right.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Holy shit, what's this?
Line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Oh,
If
alright,
one opened the back door of the library,
now we know what the
one
thing to
could
shoot
throw a
is.
shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Incorrect. Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. The situation at the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track and you guide them to the right answer. If we don't, we'll never expose the master. Okay.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Hey, give me that V.
That's wrong!
Yeah. That V, boys. The V-Bucks.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Trick shot.
Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
It's gonna be the pictures, right? It's the hidden door photos? Yeah.
I get it.
It's in this picture.
Here, look.
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
How do we know that?
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the
Actually,
door had
no.
already closed itself.
Never mind. We do know that it was right before. Because the alarm went off as soon as that happened. Yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind, boys. Makes sense.
Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
But what if, like, the back of the bookcase isn't... Like, what if the books are the only thing between... No, okay. So I think this is a stretch, right? But what if the bookcase doesn't have, like, a back part of it, right? So if it's just the books on the shelf, there's no, like, stand behind the books, then you could technically throw a shot in between, like, some books with that iron ball. But I don't think that's what happened.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
Hey, I like that pun.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Yes.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Monica. Let's get this shit on the road.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon. It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet.
Man, I'm still pissed. The only thing I got wrong like 7 times. Like, yikes. Hey, to be fair, fucking Shuichi led me on. He said, what did we notice when we walked in? And the projector screen was hardly of significance.
We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
But we all know how he
what the
died.
weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
No, you weren't talking about the weapon.
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
Warehouse.
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Yup.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Does he remember seeing us with the shot put ball? So we were holding one when he came by. When we was looking for the cameras and shit.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
Oh yes, the classic, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna make you say that you did it, Strat. I like it.
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Ooh, the robot. Got him.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Blues Clues.
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone.
Nope.
It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes, but are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
I don't know about all this. This just doesn't sound right. What?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
You talking about the vent, like as Monokuma? That's still not right.
Super serious, brother.
Never say that again.
Your Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, ha ha ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
She's on some bullshit, but
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Talking about the
You're
vent.
saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects
Oh,
are
inside the
those
hidden
who
door.
were
Okay.
alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male! Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Oh, it's the card reader dust. Never had debated God before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't Angie's noticed yet. Okay. Your English is top quality there.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
The...
No, that's wrong!
Let's go, boys.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Oh, the dust is still there. Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. Yep.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
Honestly, bro, for as much as Mew talks about Kate being flat-chested, I don't know what she's talking about. It's like, look at that. That is not very flat-chested.
The fog has lifted.
Oh, we fighting.
You still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
We're not talking about no damn cameras. We're talking about the dust, you dickhead. You've been contradicted. This sort of thing happens. You'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against. Okay, so it's exactly the same as the last game. Looks a little different, but I think it's the same concept. Move your truth blade with the left stick and align it with your opponent's claim. Form a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with the truth bullet by pressing Y. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. This mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with the truth blade striker. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at 1 get you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. And then you have to deal with loss of progress. If you and your opponent arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. That happens, you have to mash A as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a truth sword the bee's knees? What? Not really. Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it. I'll have you know I played Danganronpa 2. And this sucked, so I mean. And also V agrees, so if blah blah blah. Okay, now I'm confused. How do you V agree? Oh, I guess you wait for it to be lined up. Okay, now I got it. Thanks for your time. You don't aim the truth bullets, or truth blades, I guess. Is what I meant to say. It should be the pictures, yeah. It should be the front entrance pictures.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know.
I am so confused. How do I control this?
Taro then took off.
How do I control it? Oh god, what? Okay. Can't just listen to Ryoma's argument. I need to refute. Okay, I think I moved my mouse. Holy crap, this is autistic.
The library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all
What?
over.
Oh, I swung at that.
Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Nope.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
What? I swore a truth blade swung. Starting to see the holes in this argument. I have evidence I can present. I'll break down Rain's argument.
Not if they went back into hiding.
How do I truth blade strike?
Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Oh.
I'll cut your words!
Alright.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
I missed the V, boys, sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. I was kind of spamming buttons and it gave me the truth blade strike that time, so. Oh well.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Yup. And everyone's together, so.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
Nobody's suspicious here.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Tough.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi knows something, but
yes.
he knows something. Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
It's almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
Alright.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Shut up,
Both
Smoothie.
doors to
No one
library
likes
had
you.
hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
We have to prove why they couldn't have.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
What if that's not the connecting link, though? Ooh.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right, we have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. There's a lot of things, right? There's no evidence that anyone used the classroom vent. I was unable to confirm that. How did you arrive at that conclusion? Shoot. Alright, well. I mean, technically, that makes sense, right? I guess it wants me to... Is the books? Yeah, okay. Is this what it wants? No, it's definitely this. Okay. Yeah.
I get it.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent.
I'm stupid.
If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
So why a drone went through there.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
Actually, how would the drone have been able to open the vent cover? That is the next big question. I don't know. So my theory doesn't make that much sense now, does it? Although, no, wait, she did leave the vent cover off, right? It's just a matter of how would the drone have been able to get through the classroom vent. I don't know. Maybe Mia went into the classroom and put the drone there first. I don't know. That's still my theory, though. I don't know who else could have done this.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Are you stupid?
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Okay, so aren't you the only one that knows about that, though?
Huh? Intervals?
It's even Kate and Sweetie don't know about that, right?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
But then there would have been extra pictures, right?
I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Jesus Christ.
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
I mean, either way, it still doesn't make sense, right? Oh, no. If they followed Rantaro, then it makes perfect sense. So the only choice is the rear library entrance then, right?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Damn beta boy toy.
What? Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Shuichi really the suspect, bro? Did go downstairs. He did. But wasn't that before the ringing went off?
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
Are we buying this, boys? I don't think I'm buying it.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
Okay, so it's gonna want me to present the evidence that Kate and Shuichi were together the whole time, basically.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
Give him an
There
alibi.
was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Stop standing up for me. Fuck your plan, dude.
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
Again, who knows about that except me? She's the only one that would have known about this.
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
And we also realized that a drone would have been able to hide from the camera. So if it did come in from the rear library door, it would have been able to hide behind like the bookshelf, and it would have been able to hide like around the corner. It has a camera on it so it could see him. Like, I don't see how this could be anyone besides me.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed. I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at, so I don't like the fact that it's coming up this early, but that's where my brain's at right now.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
The drone, dumbass.
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Now they're gonna question Shuichi.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
You should know better than anyone. He couldn't have done it. What the fuck?
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
Well, actually, he had enough time. But nobody saw him check on the game room group, right? So he doesn't have an alibi for that period of time. Then again, it was still before. Like, that was way before. So unless he set up some mechanism to where if the hidden door activated, like, the iron ball would be thrown or something. It doesn't make any sense. And he's not the engineer. He's a fucking detective, so it doesn't make any sense.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way, Shuichi can't be the culprit. You have his alibi. You have his alibi. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi's the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Intermission, okay. We're halfway. I would cut it here, but I feel like the episode's been fairly short, so I'll keep going for a little bit.
Well now.
Trial's racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. No, everything.
Yeah?
No, everything. Wait, that's the wrong note, buddy. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. What if he is Atua? Ooh. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? Sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. Damn. You're just roasting out here. Crazy.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Let's get back into it. It's not Shuichi. It doesn't make any sense. Obviously.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Say something already.
Bro, I don't know why Shuichi's doing this, bro. He's putting up a whole act for no reason.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Yep.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Nope. But it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Nope.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
The time frame doesn't add up. Going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. Nope, you stay and keep watch, Kate.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the time. Hold up, what? Is it this?
I get it.
Yeah.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
Yep.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Holy shit, that grin, bro. I mean, it's creepy as fuck.
Huh?
Oh, he's gonna say that he turned it off. Oh my god. That actually kind of makes sense. So he's gonna say what? He turned it off. And then put like the iron ball up top or something. And then had it to when the bookcase moved. The iron ball like fell. But no, because then the spot where Rantaro died, it doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Well, that doesn't make sense, because it would never would have rang, though. Right? It wouldn't have rang, and if he set it up in the library, then it would have rang as soon as he turned the sensor on, so that doesn't make sense.
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. That could have happened.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
The bookcase moves automatically, so that means someone had to have been there recently. So that's wrong.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
You know, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi's the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something. Let's put on my white note. Oh, Jesus. Truth bullets will disappear if they touch these, so they won't as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted. Use the silencer with A. How would you do that? You get more time. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. A great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Moving bookcase. Moving bookcase. Nope. Not an option.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Damn, bro. Savage. Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a
The security
doubt.
sensor...
Really? It's not this.
It was armed.
Oh, it's in the photo, probably. The hidden door photo.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
It's the hidden door photo, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
I just missed the
sound Kaede heard came from
I just missed the thing
the
I was supposed to
sensor
shoot.
when Shuichi secretly moved it,
Is it
in order
oh
to
shit.
trigger the alarm.
Fucking shot with the wrong button. God damn
So
it.
when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
That's right, blah
The
blah
security
blah.
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Oh, fuck, I shot the wrong part. Whatever.
No, that's wrong.
Did not get my V-Suck.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
But aren't we saying he placed it when he went downstairs? Oh no, they're saying he had it on him the whole time. Okay. Because it makes sense if when he went down, he placed it.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Pfft, easy to explain. Well, you see...
Nope.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
Mew's better come at him, bro. Come on, Mew.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Never mind, I thought Mew was about to roast that man.
Now wait just a minute.
Come on, Ryoma, I'm trying to like you, bro.
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The
It
security
died?
sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase.
Holy shit, 200 IQ.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
But how would he have known Rantaro went to the library?
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
And also, it doesn't make sense, because he went to the basement because he saw 7 other people go. He didn't go because he wanted to, right?
endlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Nah, bro, you just don't believe in himself. It's his backstory, I'm pretty sure, is the only reason he's not talking.
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to... Oh. She's gonna lie, bro? Crazy. Crazy. You hear that, a lie? I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. Sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Or someone better call me out on my lie. Oh, don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From on out, there will be times in a debate where you have to lie. Mono Cubs File 1. Yeah. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Does that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. When you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. Use the lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement. It will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. If you miss with your lie bullet, you'll take damage, so be careful. So my heart's drained? Okay, alright. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Okay, so there's different endings, I guess. That's pretty cool. Thank you muchly. I assume I have to lie here. Doesn't make any sense otherwise.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase...
Oh, I take damage for doing that? Crazy.
A picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
Okay.
And then he grabbed
Oh, my
the security
hearts,
sensor
bro.
from the
Holy shit, I just lost like a half.
returned to the lookout spot.
I just lost like 1.5 hearts. Holy
Afterwards,
crap.
he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to
How
make
do
her
we-
think the
okay.
murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua, we've solved this case.
I am not a good liar.
Using Kaede.
Give me some time back. Basis for this Shuichi had the receiver. So I'm gonna say if I had the receiver. Okay. To tell the lies, get closer.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security
Dude, if I
sensor
miss, I'm
was on the
actually
moving bookcase.
fucked.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
You know what? I do not care. I'm not shooting that V-spot.
I'll turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
He's starting with sorry, you guys. Just makes it. You lying, girl.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me.
I was
I
never.
had the receiver.
Sure, whatever you say, Kate.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Shuichi is so shocked, bro. He's gonna give us up.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Aw, you're telling me I have to lie to waifu, bro.
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Bro.
That only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
And why would I do that?
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Especially when they know they didn't commit the murder either. Come on now.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Robophobic.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
I get it, it's a heart. You're hilarious.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Oh, so you think we in love, huh?
I most certainly have, at least.
With how creepy you are, I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Ooh, we just got exposed.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Alright, so when's this guy gonna die, bro? I don't like him. He's calling me out on my lies.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I think he's bluffing.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Damn, am I that bad of a liar?
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree.
What?
But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split?
Oh, Monica was about to expose our lie, bro. Crazy.
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Oh, it's gonna be like a team debate. Alright.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. Can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. We won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. Split down the middle. Times like this, debate scrums are perfect. The debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. It's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with the opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Okay. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with... Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, I don't know the controls. And press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, your opponent's keyword will be revealed. When all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is going to be a yikes, boys. Split opinion. Holy shit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Wait, what? You need to choose what point will be raised before the opponent finishes their statement. I have to be the conductor and match my side's points with my opponent's points. I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together.
Kirumi! Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Hell yeah.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Well,
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
if our points don't match, then we won't be able to make a convincing argument. I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
No, shoot it.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight... Kaito!
Go.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Let's go.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time.
Kirumi! Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Bang.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Yeah, lie for me, boy.
But that's Kaede's lie.
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Let's go. I didn't know what the B button was. That's a yikes. It's more. Oh, Jesus. Is this the B button? Oh, that's a game over. That's what it is. Yikes. Once more, I'll do some times it takes. No, yeah, there's no more. Should I do? I don't think I can do this anymore. Someone's suspecting me. Game over. Yikes.
Is there nothing else I can do?
I wish I fucking knew the controls. That'd be great. So yeah.
We won't give up!
Let's end this episode here, boys. On a fucking game over. Holy shit. That's number 2. Well, see y'all next time. It's been your boy Whamsy. I'm out. Peace.